Latest in the Gyanvapi Row, the Supreme Court has put a hold on Allahabad High Court's order, which allowed a scientific survey of the purported Shivling in the mosque complex. It has now directed the Archaeological Survey of India to not conduct carbon dating of the structure inside the Gyanvapi corridor until the next hearing. Now, during the hearing, the top court noted that the issue needed a closer scrutiny. The court has also sought responses from the centre and Uttar Pradesh government over a plea which was filed by the Muslim side against the Allahabad High Court order. Now, the Allahabad High Court, in its order, allowed a scientific investigation to ascertain whether the structure is a shivling or a fountain. The next hearing in the matter is scheduled for 22nd of May. Colleague Amir is joining us live on the broadcast at this point of time. Amir, latest developments are coming in as far as the Gyanvapi Row is concerned. The Supreme Court making a very significant move that it has put a hold on the Allahabad High Court's order, which previously allowed a scientific survey on the Shivling in the mosque complex. It has now directed the Archaeological Survey of India to not conduct the carbon dating.
Well, absolutely. The Chief Justice of India here was involved in the hearing of this particular matter. And in fact, right now it seems that the Supreme Court will actually take up this matter post-summer holidays that continue through the month of June. And the Supreme Court is most likely to reopen for hearing in this matter as well as others in the first week of July itself. But the kind of observations being made by the Supreme Court are definitely very, very pertinent, very important in the case, because the court here clearly said that this case is something it actually entails issues that have long-standing ramifications, and therefore this requires careful consideration. The court cannot allow the Allahabad High Court's order and its implementation through a scientific survey being conducted by the Archaeological Survey of India of the purported shivling that was discovered in May last year during a scientific survey that was being carried out on the orders of the court. And therefore, it seems that the Supreme Court will take some more time to decide once it takes up the case in July this year. While it is quite clearly the case of the mosque committee of the Gyanvapi Mosque Committee, as well as the Muslim side members who are involved therein, who have clearly put up this matter, brought it to the Supreme Court's notice, citing the Allahabad High Court order of 12th of May and the order of the lower court as well, the district court in Varanasi, which in fact has admitted a petition from the Hindu side to allow for a larger survey of the Gyanvapi Mosque to take place. And the hearing in this connection will definitely resume on Monday, the 22nd of May. But it is most likely to be stayed, like the orders of the High Court have been stayed by the Supreme Court. So for the time being, there seems to be a status quo as far as the Gyanvapi Mosque scientific survey is concerned. There was a lot of activity around the said order of the Allahabad High Court, which allowed the